The Bible about women.
Tell me about women.
A wife.
Yes, tell me. Quran chapter 66.
Okay, let's read. Quran
Listen,
chapter 66.
Chapter 66.
Yeah, okay, let's take
verse 5. Yeah? No, verse 6. Yeah?
Okay, let's
Quran chapter 66, verse 6. So now I want you to show me why in the Bible only prostitutes will go to heaven before others.
Let's read this.
The only way women can go to heaven before John, before men,
Surah
is
66,
to become prostitution.
Which one?
Ayah 6.
Let's read.
Read louder.
Oh, you who believe,
listen.
ward off from yourselves and your families
Yes.
a fire of which.
Yes.
What? Are you kidding me?
So, yes, what does he say?
How should a husband treat his wife?
Why does he
Let's
say?
read.
What does he say?
Ward off the devil.
Yes, what does he say?
Yeah, let's read.
Your book
Ward
is devil and prostitutes.
Ward off.
Matthew
Wow.
chapter
Wow.
5 verse 31, 32.
Really, this guy is deluded. Don't shout
Prostitutes.
Don't shout it.
Matthew chapter 21 verse 31. The only way prostitutes, the only way women can go to heaven is to become prostitutes.
All right.
Yes,
Don't come near me.
Women, the only way they can go to heaven is to become prostitutes.
Don't shout it me. Stay there.
Jesus said,
Stay there.
tax collectors and prostitutes will go to heaven before others. Prostitutes will go to heaven
So clearly,
before
let's go.
others. Prostitutes. The only way Jesus is approving prostitution by saying the only way women
checked out
can go to heaven is to become prostitutes. He said prostitutes will go to heaven before to others. Matthew chapter 21
Let's go.
verse 31. Why Jesus is violating, humiliating women to go to heaven to become prostitutes. Why?
Don't shout.
Why? Tell me.
Don't shout.
Why Jesus is approving prostitution? Answer. Why Jesus said prostitutes will only go to heaven before others?
Calm down.
Why? Answer. Why the only way women can go to heaven before others is to become prostitutes? Why Christian women have dildo and toys? Do you know why? Single mothers and divorced women cannot remarry. The Gospel of Matthew chapter 5 verse 31 to 32. The Gospel of Luke
In the Quran, do you
chapter
find a good
16
advice? Quiet. Excuse me, can you be quiet?
verse 80. Why Jesus of the Bible is against divorced women? Why Christians have dildos and toys? Why Christians have dildos and toys? In Christianity, Jesus doesn't. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. You came to the brothers. Jesus of the Bible, he is against single mothers and divorced women. Why? He said, if you marry single mothers and divorced women, you committing adultery. But prostitution is the only way women can go to heaven. Yes, Matthew chapter 20, chapter 21, verse 31. Why? Answer my question. Why Jesus is against divorced women, and single mothers. He said you cannot marry single mothers and divorced women. If you marry, you committing adultery. That's why in Christianity they have dildo and toys, because no one can marry them. They stay single mothers and divorced women. Jesus is against single mothers and divorced women. He said they can have intercourse by becoming prostitution, by becoming prostitutes. Prostitutes is the only way women in Christianity can go to heaven before others. Matthew chapter 21 verse 31. That's why in Christianity they have the highest prostitution around the world. Escort, they're getting paid. Shame. Next time, stay away from Muslims. I'm warning you, stay away from the Quran next time. Otherwise you face this way like next time. I'm gonna bust your ears with my voice. Be careful next time. I'm warning you. One more time. If I see you harassing my fellow Muslims, watch out, Mr. Sick in the head. Go give your wife and others dildo and toys. In Christianity, single mothers and divorced women cannot get married. If you do that, you committing adultery. In Christianity, marriage is adultery. But prostitution, it takes you to heaven. How come? What book is that? Can Jesus teach that? No. It's false Jesus, a devil Jesus. It has nothing to do with the pure Jesus. Jesus is pure. But the Christians, they corrupted the Bible and lied about Jesus. They said that's why they have dildos and toys, single mothers and single women, divorced women, because no one can marry them. But the only way they can go, marriage is adultery. Prostitution, it is fine. It takes you to heaven. Why? Never talk about Islam again. Do not ever insult Quran again.
That's it.
They will leave us polarized.
Just finish. He's heckling Muslim. Just why?
Where's yours?
No, Mike. Just conclude 1 minute.
Okay. Anyways, this guy's sick in the head. One more time. Always, when you want to discuss with him, he insults the Quran and the teaching of the Prophet. He's insulting Allah and my Prophet. So now he has to face same thing. We are going to attack the Bible, which has nothing to do with Jesus. It has nothing to do with Jesus. It has nothing to do with the prophets. Imagine you telling people marrying single mothers and divorced women is adultery, but becoming prostitute is fine in Christianity. This is what Jesus of the Bible said. He said tax collectors and prostitutes will go to heaven before others. And here he said, the Gospel of Matthew chapter 5 verse 31 to 32, and the Gospel of Luke chapter 16 verse 18, if you marry a single mother or divorced woman, you committing adultery. So prostitution is fine. That's why we have the highest prostitution in European. Escort, they're getting paid. Why? Because all of them, they want to go to heaven. According to Matthew, before others, they want to go to heaven before others. According to Matthew chapter 21 verse 31. That's why now you find out dildos and toys. Who produced them? Who produced? Who invented dildos and toys? Why? Because single women and divorced women in Christianity are suffering. No man can marry them. That's oppressing the woman. They said Islam oppressed the woman. Freedom. A single woman can marry in Islam. A divorced mother can marry. Again, what's wrong with that? If a man can marry, again, why are you limiting women and say they cannot marry other and divorced women and single mothers cannot remarry? Why? So you allow men to do that. Your religion is teaching sexist. It's teaching sexism. What are you on about? Every time Muslim, Islam. The guy asked me, show me a single verse from the Quran where Allah is saying and be kind to your wives. I gave him Quran chapter 66 verse 6. Allah said, advise and be kind to your wives and your family. Why? To warn them what? From the punishment of Allah. How can you do that? By being kind and treating them.
Could I ask just one question? It may come across as a bit contentious, and I don't want it to be.
Okay.
So I'm not looking to wind you up. Or
No, it's fine.
I think I'm an atheist.
Okay.
I do have a slight sort of concern.
Yes.
How do you reconcile the idea of respect for women and tell me if it's true? I've heard that Muhammad married a 6-year-old. Is that correct?
Back in the days,
Yeah.
all traditional. Do you believe back in the days it was normal in European?
I don't know. I don't
Yes,
believe
it was.
so.
In history, back in the
Maybe
days.
one or two kings.
No, back in the days it was normal. Even in the Bible, Jews, scholars,